this new running scheme that you particularly like or think,
oh yeah, here's how I can succeed?
Pretty much the whole thing, just how it's designed, how Coach put everything together. With the guys we got in our room, I feel like we're gonna excel in this system, especially. But the whole thing and how we operate, and with Justin in the backfield with us too, is just I'm excited. I'm excited, and I'm excited to see how we're able to run the ball. So
You're not gonna be able to predict the future, but do you think the play caller will give the running backs more carries this season than a year ago?
I can't predict the future, but I always want to say I hope so, but you never know. Depends how games go, but I feel like we're gonna get plenty of chances when we touch the ball to make things happen. So we just got to make do what we do. So.
You're making a transition from one to a new offense, but what did you learn last year that that's been able to benefit you this year? Is there anything that you can kind of point to that just going through that experience last year, no matter what offense you're running?
Yeah. Really just getting that experience, playing in the NFL. It's a different speed, different guys, having that professional mindset each day. So going out there to practice, with that mindset in mind, and being able to look at the defense and know what's happening before the play happens now. Just different things like that. I think last year allowed me to just prepare myself and get that experience, and now things are starting to slow down a lot more.
As you guys are implementing this new run blocking scheme, for you, the running backs, what are sort of the points of emphasis as you guys learn this?
I mean, the same thing really. The ball is the first thing, first and foremost. Take care of the ball, but it's a bunch of different stuff. Pressing our landmarks, pressing aiming points. Pressing this lineman on certain runs. Just making sure we hit our aiming points, making sure our footwork's correct. And that ultimately will set us up for once we get the ball in our hands, make things happen.
what do you think has been your biggest improvement from last season?
I don't know. Really, I've been trying to work on everything. So, especially out the backfield, trying to work on catching the ball out the backfield in my pass pro. So, I'm still working on those things and trying to improve those things, especially, every part of my game I'm trying to improve. So, I'm still working on improving some stuff. So, I don't know.
Where do you think the offense is at as a whole right now?
I definitely think we're growing, especially from spring. You could see us starting to click. You could see guys getting things. Everybody's getting in and out the huddle faster. So we're on the up. We're on the up and up. And I think the spring was really good for us to get in here early and just get together and build this offense together. So it's definitely trending upwards.
David told us yesterday he's expecting a child, and he was talking about how his mindset's a little different now that you're preparing for somebody else and his intention and all that. Have you noticed just in terms of who he is in the running back room and his leadership that's kind of is that way carrying out with him with football too?
Yeah, well, David's always been a great guy, great leader, great teammate. So when he told us that, we were all happy for him because we know he's going to be a great dad. But you can definitely see, how excited he is, and just having that in the back of your mind that you got a little one on the way. He pushes himself harder each day. He tries to be there for us in different ways, and always looking out for us. So he is who he is, and I'm excited for him, and I can't wait for it. So.
He says he's super serious. I mean, he is around us. But he also says he has a fun side. Can you point to any of the funny things?
Nah, David, he's funny. I mean, I thought he was funny with y'all. He's not funny with y'all.
We can't ever tell if he's joking, I don't think.
Oh, nah, he a clown, but I don't know. You just got to get it out of him, shoot.
How does Justin's athletic ability and his threat as a runner, how's that help you?
Oh, it helps us a lot. Just that threat of him pulling it, the DN and the linebackers got to account for him pulling that ball and running around them too. So just having them have to account for that and, pause for a split second here or there, that's all we need, So just having that little pause helps us a lot because they pause for a split second, we're able to crease and, off and running. So it helps us a lot.
When you're learning a new offense at any level, how important is the teaching? Is it always the same, or is there anything about this staff or whatever, the way they communicate to you what they want that just will make it work, allow you to hit the ground running faster?
Yeah, it's different. You know, our staff that we have here, a lot of them they're really good teachers. You know, they break things down. We even play cahoots just to like see who gets things the fastest and understands. You know, make things fun, make it a competition. But the way they teach us and the way they break things down and go through stuff and draw things up, you know, it's next level. So, you know, I love the staff and how they teach us and how they bring these concepts in and show us how it's done. So, cahoots. It's like you know what cahoots are? They're like it's like a quiz app basically, and they'll have like a picture on the screen for a certain amount of time, and like it has different options. You got like 4 different answers, or you could do like select which answers apply. But it's basically who presses that answer the fastest. So then like once the question's done, you'll see who got it fastest is top of the leaderboard and so on and so forth. So.
Khalil, is it difficult as a running back to get in a rhythm when so many offensive linemen are in and out of a given play?
No, you know, we try not to look at that. We just try to go out there, get our play call, and do our job. You know, we can't control what happens in front of us. We just got to get the ball and make something happen. But, you know, everybody in that room is doing a great job, and everybody can, you know, pick up the pieces here and there. So it doesn't really affect us.
When we spoke to you earlier this year, you mentioned you were looking forward to working with Kari Blasingame. What have been your early impressions now that you've finally gotten to get on the field with him?
Just the way he approaches each day, the way he approaches each practice. You know, he's a pro. But just having him in front of us, you know, I'm real confident in what we're going to be able to do running the ball. And, you know, when we get these pads on, I'm excited to see what he can do because, you know, he's been itching for it. You know, I've been waiting. I'm ready to see what he can do. But, no, I'm excited. He definitely is a pro, so.